My name is Tracy Bonoffski. I work in the Department of Kinesiology, and I've been teaching in kinesiology since 2007. And I've been working with the Center for Teaching and Learning in the Quality Matters Certificate Online Course Development Program because I was getting ready to start an online course and I wanted to learn more about it so I could teach it and deliver it most effectively and meet the Quality Matters criteria. Well, I learned a lot from being in the Quality Matters program. One huge thing that I learned was that your course should be aligned, which means that you have to have course objectives, module objectives, and that they should all match up to each other. I also learned a lot about technology. One new thing that I've learned is how to use Kaltura quizzing and watching a video quiz, and I had never done that before. I also learned how to construct course objectives using the appropriate verbs from Bloom's taxonomy, and also making sure that my course is accessible to all students. That was something new for me as well. So the mentor I worked with was Lynn, and she does an exceptional job. We could meet weekly or bi-weekly. She kind of leaves it up to whatever I need at that point. We started off with weekly and then we kind of backed down to bi-weekly, and now we're just at the point of kind of emailing and checking in. I'm just working on my revisions. But she's been very helpful if I have questions really regarding anything in my course, from writing the objectives. She helps edit those, making sure that they are worded correctly, to everything from course mapping. So she introduced me to lucid charts, which I hadn't heard of before. So she's been very helpful and accessible. Like I said, I can email her early in the week and try to find time on her calendar for later that week. But we typically met at the same time each week, and we met for at least an hour, and she was very helpful in explaining anything that I had questions about. She was also helpful for giving advice on things that she had seen that work really well and things that don't work really well. I think the main thing that I've learned is that there's a lot more that goes into course development if you want it to be a very high quality course to meet those Quality Matters standards. Typically, I was very traditional in my approach to designing a course, and I would just make a syllabus. I would, have a textbook. My lectures would probably align with the chapters. We would have some exams and maybe a final exam, and that was it. But with this online course and Quality Matters, there's so much more that goes into it, such as all the objectives, the smaller module objectives, which I hadn't ever interacted with before, making sure that your verbs from Bloom's taxonomy are at the appropriate level for your student. There's also an emphasis on collaborative activities, which again was not a strong point of mine, so I learned how to incorporate those into my course. So I think I'll keep doing a lot of what I've started, and I will probably go back at the end of the semester and kind of revise certain activities or assignments. But overall, I think the layout and the way that it's running right now is working quite well, and there's just a few small changes that I'll make for the future at this point.